touchdown in Barcelona, home of Lionel Messi, the 8th wonder of the world. What are you up for?
Mainly the football, the sights, and hopefully a bit of food on the way.
Let's get rowdy with Gaudi.
Barcelona is a great city to visit, to meet new people.
You don't need to leave like Barcelona to see the whole world.
You have art, you have football, of course, you have gastronomy, you have history, you have almost everything.
If, like us, you arrive at the humorously named El Prat Airport at some ungodly hour, you're probably going to have to get a taxi to your abode. Taxis to town cost approximately €29, depending on where you're going. If you're here at a more reasonable time, you can get the Aerobus, but the queue can get pretty long.
In town, you can get around pretty easily. The metro is easy to work out and you can walk between most places. However, even for the cycle shy like us, Barcelona is at its best when you're on a bike.
What are you doing? Maniac!
You may see some red and white bikes in certain parts of the city. Don't waste your time. Where'd you put the money in? They're strictly for the locals.
Can't work them out.
However, there are loads of bike rental services around the city that aren't that expensive.
We should quickly note that Barcelona has a reputation for pickpockets. I wouldn't stress about it, we had no trouble at all. Just travel light and keep an eye on your precious bits. The Sagrada Famlia is a massive church designed by Barcelona's golden boy Antoni Gaudi. They might want to try and finish it at some point. Next up, another Gaudi masterpiece, Park Güell. Don't pay to get in, walk around the edge for free. There's great views, and the main bit is just a load of people taking selfies on smashed up tiles. This area is really monumental. That won't be used.
The Picasso Museum is free on a Sunday afternoon. However, you and all the other tightwads will be queuing for ages. Lastly, you've got Las Ramblas, which is pretty much the Oxford Street of Barcelona, where you'll find the same old shops and tourist tat. Don't eat round there, there's much better stuff on offer.
There's not much we can tell you about Barca that you won't already know. They're one of the world's most supported clubs and have debatably the best player of all time in their ranks. Their home, the Camp Nou, is a brute of a stadium and can hold nearly 100,000 fans. It really is a sight to behold. Another option is Espanyol. Barca's fierce city rivals are found on the final stop of the metro, but are well worth a visit. Lovingly known as the Budgies, Espanyol also play in Spain's top tier, so you should see a decent game.
If you like your football a little more down to earth, go and visit Europa. They've got a lovely little stadium in the middle of town and currently ply their trade in the 4th tier. For a football fan, you're not going to have many away days with a beach close by, and Barcelona's players are a touch more exciting than Blackpool's. Grab a bike and amble down the promenade or show off your awful touch on the volleyball pitch. This is a rapid rundown of where to watch the Premier League in Barcelona.
La Pobilla is absolute class, a Catalan classic. You'll see a lot of lunch menus in town, but this little neighbourhood joint rules the roost. For €15 you get a 3-course lunch and a glass of booze. It's always packed to the rafters with locals, so you know you're in the right place. Maison David is the place to get your tapas. It's a simple, honest restaurant that does traditional classics. It's a bit of the old days, if you will. Don't forget to try the digestive liquor. It will put some hairs on your chest. 100 Montedidos isn't the hippest place you're going to visit, as it's a massive chain, but they do beers for €1 and you can't say fairer than that.
Nevermind is very cool, possibly too cool. This dark and grungy bar is adorned with graffiti and broken skateboards and even has a skate ramp inside. However, the best bit is that during happy hour, the drinks are as cheap as chips. The football bar is just a Neymar's nutmeg away from the Camp Nou and is a must visit. This little neighbourhood joint is swamped in football memorabilia and shows games from across Europe. They're a friendly old bunch too.
This episode's must-read magazine is Panenka, a Spanish-language beauty.
Well, it started in 2011 as an idea of several journalists, writers, photographers here in Spain, trying to explain football as another kind of culture. We decided not only in terms of text, but also in terms of design. Panenka should be completely different. And well, we are still the only football magazine monthly here in Spain.
So that's it for one of the great footballing cities.
If you think we've missed anything, leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe at Copper90. Oh, it's cold.
I think I've got sand in my pants and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Oh, I can feel it all wriggling around in there.
Give me a couple of digs.
Oh.